My name is Joe Jerez, and I've eaten some of the best food cooked by some of the best chefs all around the world. But now, I'm in my own backyard in search of some good eats right here on Long Island. So today we're in Farmingdale, New York, and as a business professional, we don't always have time to sit down and eat, so we're trying to check out the best places for to-go food. We're starting with Main Street Pizza Co. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Gotta go for the crust. You see this? Too floppy, and the crust was very soft. Dave, I think you would give this a 4 out of 10. I got pizza on my shirt. 4 out of 10. That's what happens with 4 out of 10 pizza. So our second stop today in Farmingdale is the Villager. I'm here with John, and I ordered tacos, perfect for on the go. They came out in under 10 minutes. What are we drinking today?
We're drinking Good Vibes only.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna have an ounce and a half of citron vodka, ounce and a half for homemade watermelon puree, half ounce of lemon juice.
Little extra acid.
Syrup.
I don't know about you guys, but I love fruity drinks.
Top of some Coke soda.
Perfect. Now this makes me feel like I'm on vacation. If you put one of those little umbrellas, oh my God. Cheers. Dude, this is delicious. Sweet, you get the acid from the lemon, and you don't even taste the vodka. I think that's the most important thing in like a sweet, summery kind of drink like this. You don't want to really taste the alcohol too much. That could be dangerous though, because these go down easy. All right, so now on to the taco. Same thing, one bite. Everyone knows. A little lemon on there. So first of all, corn tortilla, respect it. These are delicious. Definitely happy I'm getting these right now. And try just the meat. The meat is super tender, super juicy, and it's crazy. For all the juice, the taco's holding up, which is important. So it's not like you need you need a fork, but not because the taco's falling apart. It's delicious, super savory, and it's perfect for this sweet drink. Like the sweet and the savory, perfect play on each other. So now I got my man Rafe here. He directs all my shoots. Let me know, what do you think? All right. Was I on with my 9 out of 10? Be honest.
I mean, for me, this is amazing.
All right, and isn't it crazy?
A lot of flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you tasting in there?
Well, definitely the corn. A lot of the corn tortilla.
Yeah.
It's good. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love corn tortillas.
Yeah.
But, like, you really like...
And as he enjoys that, corn tortilla is the way to go. Flour tortilla, no way. Get it out of here. Dude, you ate that taco so fast.
On the go.
That tells you that's a good taco. Okay, so for something quick, easy, delicious, Villager, definitely give it a raving review. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Could have been a 10 out of 10, but they made fun of me for being a Raiders fan when I walked in, so 9 out of 10. Sorry, guys. Y ¿qué? Chicharrón de... Okay, sí. Un poquito también.
What'd you get?
Plantains, sweet plantains, which are maduros. Chicharrón, it's pork. It's the skin and it's crisped up, and then chicken empanada. So spot number 3, Dominican Restaurant 4. Interesting name. I wouldn't have chose it, but this has been the fastest place so far. We've been here 2 minutes. I ordered maduros, chicharrón. That was ready in like 30 seconds. They have the hot plates. We're just waiting on the empanadas. Super excited because I'm Spanish, I'm Latin American, and there's nothing that touches my heart like a good empanada. Perfect play. So you have the chicharrón that's gonna be salty and savory. You have the maduros that are it's going to be sweet plantains. They're going to be sweet. So let's go for the chicharron first. Delicious, crispy. This is one of my favorite pieces of meat. It's like almost all fat, but it's so good. Definitely not healthy. Look at that plantain. Plantain, let's see. Delicious. There's literally nothing like basically a fried banana. These things are amazing. I'm Cuban, and they make them right here. I need you to take a bite.
Oh my
Not healthy.
God.
That's probably the best.
Best chicharron she's ever had. Big praise. She's Puerto Rican. We got Rafe here again. He just had the chicharron and the maduros. Rafe, 1 to 10. I got a number in my head. Where is your number for the chicharron first?
I'm easy. 10.
I'm a 10 too.
I'm a 10.
That's one of the best chicharron I've ever had. All right, plantains.
10.
Okay.
I love plantains.
I'll give him a
I'm easy to
9.
please.
I'll give him a 9. My mistake. Something with sweet plantains, you have to load them up with salt. When you get the salt and the sweet, unbelievable.
I disagree, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay, fine, 10.
That's unbelievable.
It's literally pure fat.
No. You have to try the empanada now though.
All right, we're going for the empanada now. We have some sort of sauce here. It's like 1,000 islands. I don't get it. I'm gonna skip on the sauce. First bite, no sauce. Fried. Now, some people bake empanadas. They're good, but everything is better fried. This is a really good empanada. Empanada, 15 out of 10. Okay, Val, what do we think of the empanada?
Usually, chicken empanadas I'm like skeptical with. I always go with beef because they're really dry, but this is not dry at all. It's really good.
1 out of 10.
The sauce could be better, so honestly, I'm gonna have to give it like a 9.5. It's really
Okay.
good.
It's still good, 9.5.
But for like a simple Thousand Island tasting sauce, you know what I mean?
It's Thousand Islands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I was finished. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. All you. That shows you how good it is. I was supposed to get that thing back, but it's gone. Perfect.
I didn't realize.
As long as we're both happy, that's all that matters.
Are we gonna have enough room?
Always more room. So we've been going location to location, finding out what's the best takeout, but nothing beats sitting down at a table and eating a great meal. So we're here today at 317 Main. So we're here at 317 Main with the head chef and owner, Eric. Eric, thank you so much again.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate
Absolutely.
It. Again.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been here before, of course, many times. The food is wonderful.
Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed.
So is this the first restaurant that you opened, owned?
My Lord, no, I'm doing this, August will be 42 years for me.
Wow.
So I've been doing this since I'm 11 years old, started as a young kid.
Okay.
Just trying to make a couple of bucks. Started my first day at a Jan's restaurant in Brooklyn.
Wow.
And my first day in, doing dishes, owner and the chef or whatever he was back then, got into an argument. Owner threw him out. He said, "You kid, jump on the fry station." I go, "I know how to eat fries. I don't know what I'm doing." It's like, just shut up and do it.
Right.
So back then, the culture in the kitchen was a lot different.
Right.
So there was smoking and drinking and lots of drugs, and
Right.
it was kind of like home, but it was fun. So this is my 14th restaurant that I've opened up.
Okay.
Been doing this, like I said, for a long time. Opening up the new restaurant
Right.
next week. Vico, which is literally next door, which is a completely different concept than this.
Right.
But this concept, I've done this for the last probably 15 years, and I had them in Jersey, and the recipe worked so well that it was like a no-brainer to open up one of these styles on Long Island, and it's been beautiful. So
Yeah.
sometimes you get a little tragedy, and you find triumph in it.
Yeah.
And that's been my life, and that's been battling the cancers and fighting demons and all that stuff. And everyone has their thing. I finally, for myself, I got corrected my weight loss and my lifestyle for that because being in the kitchen all these years, you do a lot of picking.
Right.
And then you learn the discipline, and it's even changed some of my cooking style to where we're not putting a lot of flour and things in, more slow reductions,
Right.
eating healthier, and it just worked itself into the menu.
Talking about lifestyle change, the first thing we have here, I noticed, it looks like a hummus, but I see edamame.
Edamame. So it's an edamame hummus with our house-made pita chips. A
Okay.
little bit of radish in there, some fresh edamame, a little bit of sour cream in there. Something light, just another approach to hummus.
Okay.
So we do hummus seasonally.
Right.
We'll change it up. Sometimes I want to throw bacon in there. Sometimes I want to just make it completely vegan.
Right.
This one's kind of a vegetarian because of the cream that's in it.
Right.
But it's a great flavor profile.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna taste this. I'm gonna try the hummus on its own first. So of course I'm gonna eat this with a pita chip as well, but I like the taste.
Taste the flesh,
Yeah. Oh, wow. So it's definitely, you taste a little bit of the edamame.
Right.
But it does have that same consistency of a regular
Because we still
hummus.
put the tahini in there. We still use some of the chickpeas. We still put cumin in there.
Oh, you definitely taste the cumin as well. Yeah.
Because you don't want it to be just a puree of edamame and just call it a hummus.
Yeah.
You want to have the traditional feel to it, the traditional flavors, but also sparkle with infused. Yeah.
And I'm gonna try this with a pita chip. You gotta have one with me.
Good job.
So the pita is super airy. The hummus, I definitely taste the edamame in there. The cumin, something that Eric mentioned. You know, I didn't know what I was tasting in there for a minute, but it's definitely the cumin. But it still has that same consistency of a typical hummus that you would get with chickpea. Delicious. Definitely a great twist to a traditional hummus.
So I want to bring in Wilson. I want you to try the first cocktail.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so this is Wilson. He's our star bartender. He's going to tell you a little bit about this awesome cocktail that he just made for you.
Okay.
So we have the blood orange sweet. The way how do we make it, we have blood orange, vodka, lemon juice, simple syrup, and sour club soda.
Okay, perfect. I'm excited. Perfect summery drink, right?
Yeah, it's really good like for the summer right now.
So definitely taste the blood orange. I squeezed some of that orange in there, so it's getting a little more citrus flavor. And it's not sweet. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a healthy balance between that bitterness and the sweetness. Sometimes you make a drink like this and it's way too sweet. This is really delicious.
Okay, so this is our house-made soup dumpling.
Okay.
So you have it's a traditional soup dumpling where you have the ground chicken. There's ginger in there, a little bit of the garlic, and then a little bit of lemongrass.
Okay.
And then inside that is the soup broth.
Okay.
So when you go in, you want to be very careful. It could burst on you.
Right, I hear you.
Which is the fun part of it.
So now is this a one bite kind of
Yep.
deal?
Well, you could do 1-2 bites.
Okay. Let's see. Should I use chopsticks or hands?
It's up to you. Chopsticks are traditional.
Yeah, I guess I'll go the non-traditional route then. You said you like to be outside the
I like
box.
to be outside the box.
A little soy sauce. It's like a little explosion of greatness.
Yep.
Getting the soup in there, and you know the broth itself, and the chicken. But it's nice. It's a nice one bite because you get a little bit of everything.
Right, the flavor of the soup, a little bit of the ginger in there, the little chicken. So it's one of those things, very popular, probably one of our most popular dishes.
Right.
And you can't get this anywhere in Long Island.
There you go, guys. Here we have the watermelon sour, egg white, watermelon whiskey, simple syrup, lemon, and the watermelon on the rim.
Okay, perfect.
What's on top?
Oh, that's the orange bitter. So
Very
like
nice.
when you mix the orange bitter with the egg white, it gives you like a taste like
Almost like a cloud.
almost
Almost like a cloud.
Okay, so let's see. Thank you. Looks delicious. Oh, this is delicious too. A little bit sweeter.
Right, yeah, because of the watermelon in there, yeah.
That's really good. That's really good. And I love drinks made with the egg whites. I feel like a lot of people could get turned off by the raw egg, but I love drinks
Also, the
with.
acidity in here will kill any bacteria, and then
Right.
it's the egg white, and then the bitters in there that kind of help that along the way.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
And these are local scallops, so from Shinnecock Bay.
Okay.
We just started getting them in again. We were having trouble because the government decided that it would be time to lower the quota for them.
Okay.
And they weren't able to harvest them as much, so we run it as a special now when they come in.
Right. So it makes sense that you would do the scallops with a corn risotto as opposed to more of a, I always think of mushroom going into a risotto,
which
but
is-
with the corn it mixes better with the scallop. Now what's the key to a good risotto?
Time. time, flavor, slow cooking of it, because you can't rush this or else it's going to become either mush or undercooked. So this is one of our pastas. It's homemade garganelli with a little bit of shrimp, a little guanciale. Guanciale is the jaw, or the jowl of the pig. A little fresh peas, and then just some of our sauteed shrimp with that. A little bit of garlic, oil, salt, pepper.
Well, let me see. So these are very cute.
Yeah. So the garganelli you kind of roll on a pin. So this way it rolls open and it has that little spiral.
Oh, these are delicious. Even down to the little things like these peas. Peas can get mushy so easily. You know, I feel like every time growing up when mom would make peas.
It would be ground green peas.
Yeah, like these are nice and crispy. So, and they tie in perfect. I mean, with the shrimp, the saltiness of the shrimp, the guanciale. It's like all a perfect combination.
This is actually called the Monster Burger. It's our signature burger. It's 2 8-ounce patties, a little chorizo, fried onion rings, fried egg, coleslaw, and cheddar.
Okay.
So the Monster has become a signature burger that I've had for the last 18 years. It actually got ranked in the top 50 burgers of America.
Wow,
By
really?
USA Today, yeah. So it's kind of a fun, cool little thing.
Yeah.
So it's become, for me as a chef and as an owner, to watch people try to attack this.
Right.
They're like, how do you eat it? I'm like, you just take it, push it down,
figure
shove
it out.
in.
Yeah.
And then you watch people eat it. They can't get through. And like the Monster wins again.
Right.
But once in a while, you get a young kid, like the size of my pinky, demolishes it.
Yeah.
Strangest thing. But there's so many flavors and so many textures and so many layers of different things going on in there. It's a kind of a really cool burger.
Well, I'm excited to jump in, and I see there's a sunny side up egg. I'm a fan of an egg on anything. I always tell people the right way, you have to have
elbows, exactly.
Elbows down.
Yep, you need a little backstop,
attack.
exactly.
Now, how do you fit that? That's impossible to fit in your mouth.
Just go face first right into there. There you go, right in that basket.
Again, I know I have food all over my face right now, but this thing is cooked perfect, medium rare, and anything with a sunny side up egg, it could be rice. I don't care.
I'm with you.
Sunny side up egg, I'm a fan. Hey, great burger.
This is one of our house-made desserts. Okay. It is our non-baked cheesecake.
Okay.
So all the elements of a traditional cheesecake, cream cheese, sour cream, sugar, vanilla, without the egg. And instead of putting the crust on, we actually made a dust out of it.
Okay.
So the graham cracker crust that you normally have on that, we just made a dust on that, put some fresh berries,
nice.
A little raspberry sauce, and good to go.
I'm excited.
So this dessert actually without the graham cracker crumb is actually a gluten-free option for our customers. So when they come in, they're like, oh, what's gluten-free? There we go.
Yeah.
That our chocolate mousse bowl, so without the Oreo cookies on it.
Yeah.
So what we try to do is really enhance the customer's experience.
And offer different things.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have the dessert cart, which is kind of like the dessert tree.
It's hard to get a gluten-free dessert that's not just like fruit.
Right.
You know?
Or a sorbet.
Right, which is nice.
So again, going back to the experience, we always offer something unique and different. It's never, yeah, me too, it's me different.
Right. Oh, this is great.
So it's kind of one of those things. It kind of works. It's a lot of fun. It's, the presentation's fun.
Right.
It's something that is visually appealing and then on the palate appealing.
Yeah, this is like a perfect mix of a traditional cheesecake without the pie crust. I almost feel bad eating it and messing up the design.
You look at it and then you knock it
Yeah, right, exactly. So now question, this place has been up and running for a long time. You do great.
For a couple years, yeah.
You said you don't love Yelp, but you have great Yelp reviews. So the restaurant next door.
So it's called Vico, Costeria Amalfitano. We open up the 28th of June. And it is a tribute to the Amalfi Coast, but focusing on Vico and Quince, where two of my partners, their families from there.
Okay.
And when the opportunity, the space came available, my partner Joe and Perry said, can we do this?
Right.
So my focus for years has been the gastropub.
Right.
Never really focusing on Italian.
Right.
But we're doing traditional Italian, not Americanized Italian. There's no chicken parmesan, no eggplant rollatini, homemade pasta, fresh seafood, pizza al metro, which is what Vico was known for, pizza by the meter, individual pizza, craft cocktails. So really creating that experience. So there's a lot of lemon being used,
Right.
A lot of Parmesan being Reggiano. So it's a lot to It's really cool, and it's going to be exciting.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
I'm definitely going to be there. So.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming in and trying us
Yeah.
out, and we'll see you again.
Yeah, thanks
All right.
again. Always
Thanks
a
again.
pleasure.
Pleasure. Enjoy.